Hello and welcome to Vegan Running Dietitian. I'm your host Kylie, and today I'm so excited to share this recipe with you guys. It's what I call Brazilian beans. Now the reason I call it Brazilian beans is because the person who taught me how to make beans this way, she's Brazilian. She's a very good friend of mine and my mamita, which is my Brazilian mom. You're going to need black beans, olive oil, bay leaf, salt, onion, and garlic. In a large pot, we're going to add some olive oil to the bottom of it. We're going to add half of an onion that has been diced up, and we're going to saute it for a couple of minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and add our 4 to 7 cloves of garlic that have been minced up. You may need to add a little extra olive oil if it's sticking to the bottom, but we're going to saute this until it's nice and golden brown. We're going to add our water, and I like to start off with about 4 cups of water and then adding throughout the rest of the time. Next, add 2 cups of black beans that have been soaking for a couple of hours, 3 bay leaves, and a couple good pinches of salt. I usually just do it to taste, but it turns out to be between 1 to 2 tablespoons. On a medium to medium-high heat, this takes about 2.5 to 3 hours. For our Brazilian rice, we're going to take a small to medium pot, add a little bit of olive oil at the bottom, take 1 cup of brown rice that has been rinsed, and we're going to saute this for a couple minutes until it's nice and golden brown and a little bit dry. Once it's a little golden brown, that's when we add the water. I like to use 2 to 1, 2 cups of water to 1 cup of brown rice, and we're going to let this come to a boil and let it boil for about 3 minutes. Add a couple of pinches of salt once it's boiling to give it a little flavor, and then we're going to put the lid on it and let it finish cooking on a low to low medium heat for about 30 to 35 minutes. Let me tell you how much I love these beans and rice. I actually made them for my wedding day. Now, I made them a day or two before, that way I wasn't stressed, but they held up nicely and everyone seemed to really love them. And my sister, who is the chef of the family, she works at a culinary school, her boss, who is the top chef, he really liked them too, and he took some big containers home of these beans and rice. So this recipe is chef approved. Thanks, Chefy. All right. I like you guys, so I'm going to share a secret with you. It is fried garlic. It is delicious. I love garlic. It's tasty and it's nice and healthy. I say fried, but really it's sauteed, and that sounds a lot better. So I'm going to show you how to make sauteed fried garlic. You want your pan to be on a medium to medium-high heat. We're going to add some olive oil to the bottom. Do not be shocked. This has a lot of olive oil because it's sauteing fried garlic. So we're going to add 1 bulb of minced up garlic. We're going to let this saute for a few minutes until it is nice and golden brown, as you can see here. It's absolutely beautiful. And here is your fried sauteed garlic. You're welcome. You need to check on the beans often while they're cooking and add extra water. It takes about 10 to 12 cups of water for the full cook time. The rice took about 30 to 35 minutes. You want to keep an eye on it. Once the water is evaporated, that's when you know it's done. You have beautiful brown rice. That's the recipe for Brazilian beans and rice, and a little sauteed fried garlic also on top. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Really give it a try because it is amazing and it's really easy to make it for large quantities. It only took me about 4 hours to make it for my wedding. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.